He was a distributor. It was there's a bunch of Amish farmers that work with him, and they know this. So it's a hit on the whole Amish community, right? All of a sudden, everybody is out of money for a month or more. And they're trying to put them all out of business forever. I mean, that's what their ultimate objective is. They're overt and open about it. Permanent injunction, prohibit them from from selling anything, from giving anything. And the order's so broad, it could be misconstrued to mean, that you can't even feed yourself. That if you're the owner of a farm, you can't even feed yourself. You can't even feed your family. You can't even give it away. That's how nuts the power they're asserting here. That's why the Amos Miller case is the future of food freedom in America. This case will likely decide that. That's how critical and essential this case is.
Well, Robert Barnes is exactly correct. The Amos Miller story is the future of food freedom in America. The state of Pennsylvania and the federal government certainly is lurking in the background here, wants nothing more than for not only Amos Miller, but for all the farmers that provide food to him for Amos to sell. The government wants those people to be brought into submission to the nanny state or to be destroyed. And this is about freedom. As Pastor Joel Sain often says, freedom is that state of affairs wherein a man is free to serve Christ and serve his neighbor. Amos Miller has been serving his neighbor for years, and in this lawsuit, there's not one customer bringing a charge against Amos. There's not one customer bringing a charge against Amos. It is the state of Pennsylvania, the Office of the Attorney General, and the Department of Ag that are coming after Amos Miller. Because Amos represents freedom and the state hates that. You need to understand that the state wants to control us and they offer us these incentives. We'll educate your children. We'll take care of your health care. But with that cheese comes the control of the government. And Amos Miller has been standing against that. And that's what this battle is about. So I encourage you to continue to share this story, to support Amos Miller. Go to the LancasterPatriot.com/help Amos. You'll find a link there for the Give, Send, Go fundraiser. As Robert Barnes mentioned, I encourage you to watch the full 24 minutes. Go to Vivo CLIPS over on YouTube. Watch the full segment. That was just 2 small clips from Robert Barnes' talk.
That's what's happening with the Amos Miller case. It is not just about Amos Miller and his farm. It is about food freedom for all of us. These are the battles that we need to fight. Go subscribe to the Lancaster Patriot. Get him past, make sure you subscribe, get him past that 1,000 subscriber mark, but watch his videos and then click on the next one of his videos. It boosts his views. Let's make him popular. He is fighting this from ground level. He's right there. He knows what's going on. He's getting video of it. We need to bust this story wide open. We need to all get behind Amos Miller and support him, because it's not just about him and the Amish. It's about everyone and our freedom to eat what we want to eat. If you're Amish, I need you to listen up. I've been hearing that some of the Amish out there around Amos Miller are not supporting him, saying he shouldn't be fighting, he shouldn't be, they're just not supporting him. Maybe not all, but a lot. You need to stop. You need to support him. He needs to win this fight for the rest of us here in America. They are using him as an example. Support him and encourage him and let him fight. He needs his community support, the Amish people, his friends and his family support just as much as he would need any financial support. Oh, but the Amish, they don't want to go to court and fight. Really? What about Yoder versus Wisconsin? They stood up and they fought. They went to the Supreme Court so they could have their kids drop out after the 8th grade so they can have them at home on the farm. And they won. And how many of you Amish are now using that? How many of you Amish, all of them that I know of, pull their kids out after the 8th grade to stay at home and hit the workforce or help on the farm? Should they not have fought? Because had they not fought, you wouldn't be doing it. I think prior to that, everybody had to go till they were at least 16. This is the same thing, guys. This is the same thing. Amos needs to fight. We need to back him as a nation. You need to back him as his community, as his friends, as his family. If you're Amish or you're a van driver in that community or whatever it may be, encourage the Amish out there to stand behind him. We all need this. I get it. Amish don't want to fight the law, don't want to go against the law. They don't want to do the lawsuits and all that stuff. I get it. I understand. It's usually a good thing, but now's the time to stand our ground, or we're going to get run over. Or, like this video stated, you won't even be able to drink your own raw milk. You'll be fed what the government decides you get fed. Something I want to clear up here. The Lancaster Patriot, he states that the government wants control and all that. Maybe so. Me being the conspiracy guy, I'm guessing there's some companies behind this using the government to shut Amos Miller down because they're a threat to their business. So just a suspicion, it's Big Food Corporation that's behind all this. Let's fight the fight, bring back the rainbow as well. I'm CJ, this is the Amish Potato. We'll catch you guys later.